Well, hello my friends, welcome back to another video. Well, here we are back in Beamish. Now I know what you're saying. On the last vlog I said I won't do the same place twice if I can help it. Now there's a very good reason why I'm here today. The main reason being is I signed up for a yearly pass back in February, and in that time I've only been here twice, so I've not really had my money's worth, have I? So I've come back for a third go. But the primary reason why I'm here today is when I first came back in March, I sampled the fish and chips from a fish shop called Daveys. Well, I know there is another fish and chip shop called Middletons, and I did say I would come back and sample Middleton's fish and chips. Well, I can't say I'm going to do something and not do it, so therefore here I am back in Beamish to sample the fish and chips. Well, the last time I came here to Beamish, the queue was outside the door for the fish and chips. So hopefully it'll be a smaller queue this time, and I will actually stand in it this time. I totally gave up last time, didn't want to stand in that long queue. Hopefully I'll have better luck this time. Okay my friends, well, I've got my fish and chips. It's a small fish and chips, so it cost me £8.50, so it sounds quite good value. It says they're done in beef dripping, so they probably do look delicious. The only thing is I asked for them to be wrapped up because I didn't know where I could find somewhere to sit and eat them and do a review in peace. They said they had nothing to wrap them up in. Very strange for a fish shop. Anyhow, let's have a quick look at what I've got. There you go. So the fish is quite small. It does say it's a small fish, and I have to agree that's certainly a small fish. The chips look absolutely delicious, I have to say. They don't look overly fatty. So I'll try and find a camera angle where I can review it a little bit better. But they look absolutely delicious at the moment. Okay then, let's tuck into these and see what they're like. I brought my own fork with me, which is always very useful. We'll try the chips first, eh? Got plenty of salt and vinegar on. Come on. Oh yeah. They're very nice. As the going says, crispy on the outer, fluffy in the middle. Very nice. Oh, they're very hot. Right, let's try a bit of it. Oh, that's very crispy, I have to say. Let's have a look and see if I can do this a little bit better, show you the fish. Ah, okay. Right, well, the fish, it's literally just breaking up in my hands. It's very, very crispy. I think it's obviously a little bit overdone. Let me try it. Goodness me. The batter's very hard. Okay. I'll keep going and then we'll come back in a minute or two with a review. See you in a minute, guys. Okay, so where do I start with the review of those fish and chips? I have to say, first inspection, they looked absolutely lovely, no issues with them. The chips look absolutely amazing, they tasted amazing. The fish, however, my goodness, I think that batter was as tough as shoe leather. It was, fish inside was all very dry and it wasn't nice, it wasn't pleasant at all. Even the chips, they had lovely chips on the top of the cone. By the time I got down to the bottom, it was full of what they say scrag ends. They were all very dry, very bitty. I ended up putting them in the bin in the end of the day. I mean, it cost £8.50, so it's not a big price, but in comparison with Daveys, Daveys was head and shoulders above it. I'm sorry, Middletons, but that fish was absolutely minging. It wasn't pleasant at all. Score out of 10? A 3. In fact, I think I'm being generous giving it a 3. Yeah, it wasn't good. Considering it's taken me best part of 6 months to come back and review that, I'm not impressed. I think I've done enough walking for one day, so I've jumped on a tram back to the very beginning again. Get me home. Hello my friends, so I hope you enjoyed that quick trip around Beamish. I was hoping to give a good review to Middleton's chip shop there, but I'm sorry, but they were absolutely dreadful. I hate a vlog where it's not a positive, so I've come into the cafe here, which is by the entrance, and I'm going to have a cup of tea and a piece of cake, and yeah, hopefully this is a lot better than the fish and chips I've had. Take a closer look. So the big question is, are these as nice as the Lakeland Motor Museum? Well, the tea's tea, isn't it? Delicious, that's absolutely fine. Let's have a look at the cake and see if it measures up. It does. It does. Okay, I'm going to eat this and then we'll round things up outside. There's quite a few people in here. It's a little bit noisy today. Okay my friends, so the sun's come out. We've got a little bit of blue sky and it's a lot warmer than it was when I first came here earlier this morning. So how do we sum Beamish up then? So as I said earlier, I've come for the third time this year, having bought a yearly pass back in March. Now, have I had value for money from that pass? Probably not. It didn't cost a fortune, to be fair. It was £29.50 or 75 or something like that. So 20, we'll call it £29. So it's £29 and you can visit as many times as you like in a year. Will I renew it for next year? I doubt it. No. As good as Beamish is, and it's very good, and if you've never been here before, I'm not knocking it, it's well worth the visit. You pay for once and you've got your yearly pass, so it works out as quite good value. I have to say, after 3 times, I'm seeing obviously the same things each time now, which I've seen before. I did come today to review Middleton's fish and chips. I really wished I hadn't bothered. So if you come into Beamish, go to Daveys fish and chip shop, not Middleton's. Daveys was much better. So as I said, I came to do the Middleton's fish and chips, which they weren't the best. They were awful. I hadn't been to the train station here at Beamish, so I thought I'll go and have a look round that, look at some trains, and all the trains were off limits, so you couldn't look round there. And an empty station with an empty railway line. Yeah, it's not very exciting, is it? The trams and the buses that run round here are fantastic. So I took a little bit of footage there as I was catching the tram back to the entrance. So I think that's quite enough from Beamish for 2024. Like I said, if you want to come to Beamish, I do recommend it, but I don't think I'll be coming back next year. That's it for now, guys. So don't forget, give me a thumbs up if you've liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber, and we'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye. Now, I said at the time there's actually two fish shops here at Beamish. The other one is Middleton's, and I said I'd be back to film the fish and chips from Middleton's, and I've not been back. So I can't let the winter set in and the park close and not come and do what I said I would do. I said I would come and film Middleton's. So that's what I'm doing here, guys. I'm here in Beamish. We're going to bugger.